The defendant, Tia Holt, hit Helen Lynn by car and injured her seriously. The victim is in a coma. She will be sentenced to 4 years in jail immediately.
Hello, 911. There's a car accident.
What happened? Why was my mom hit by a car? Why was Tia here?
Eric, I have no idea. I heard Mom was here, so I hurried over, but I didn't expect to see Tia and her faint here. I called you right away. Did Tia have a conflict with Mom recently? So...
Tia, I won't spare you.
Eric? Why don't you believe me? I didn't hurt Helen. It's been 4 years. You left me in the cold jail and ignored me. I want to know if our daughter, Anne, is doing well. Eric, you finally came to pick me up. Where's Anne?
Go to the hospital with me. Mom needs a kidney transplant now.
Let go of me. I'm not going.
You have no right to say no. You are responsible for what happened to Mom.
I didn't do that. 4 years ago, it was Nina.
Shut up. Go with me.
No.
Tia, take a good look. Mom has been lying for 4 years, Durna. If it weren't for you, how could she have become like this?
I don't know. I did nothing. Where's Anne? Please let me see her.
You've reminded me, that bastard. Since you refused to donate your kidney, I have to take hers.
Eric, she's your daughter. You can't do this to her.
You got pregnant not long after you went to jail. No one knows who's her father. She is not a Cole. Her blood is as lowly as yours. Of course, she has to pay for your mistake.
It's been 4 years. Whenever Mom needs a blood transfusion, you take my blood. There are many pinholes on my arm, and my skin is bruised. Eric, isn't it enough? Can you spare me?
This is nothing considering. Mom has been lying for 4 years.
I'd rather... I was the one who was hit 4 years ago. I'd rather I lie here.
Stop pretending, Tia. As long as Mom can wake up, I don't mind chopping you up and throwing you out.
Eric, you're ruthless.
Don't you want to see Anne? Okay. Leo, bring Anne here.
Yes, Mr. Cole.
What do you want?
Since you refuse to donate, I have to ask your daughter.
No, I beg you. Don't hurt Anne. Anne, are you my daughter?
Who are you? You look like me.
She's your mom, a murderer.
No. Anne, don't listen to him. I'm not a murderer. Don't you need a kidney? Take mine. Don't hurt Anne.
Mom? Are you really my mom? Mom, I finally found you. It's great.
Leo, take her away.
Yes, Mr. Cole. Mrs. Cole, this way.
What are you doing? Where are you taking my mom?
Anne, be good. Stay here for a while. I'll come back to you soon, okay?
Okay, I'll wait for you here. Mom, you must come back.
Mr. Cole,
What's wrong?
your wife is allergic to anesthetic. She might be subject to great pain during the operation. Few people can endure the pain. Shall we continue?
Yes, no anesthetic.
Eric, I beg you. You can't do this to me. I'll hate you. Eric, you can't do this to me. Eric. Eric, you can't do this to me. Eric.
Hold her down.
Yes.
Eric, I've loved you for 10 years. Why are you so ruthless? Why don't you? Believe me, it hurts. Am I dying? I experienced the same pain in jail when I gave birth to Anne. Eric, I only hope you can treat Anne well after I die.
Dad, don't bully my mom.
Your mom is a murderer.
No, she isn't.
Mr. Cole?
How is it?
Your wife's kidney doesn't go well with your mother. Your mother has a strong renal rejection.
What shall we do?
I advise you to find a new kidney, a younger one.
Use hers.
I'm not going. I want to see Mom. I'm not going. Mom.
Eric, where are you taking Anne?
Do I have to explain it to you?
Didn't you agree to spare Anne after taking my kidney?
But your kidney is useless now? Perhaps you're so vicious that even my mom's body rejects your kidney. Since your kidney is useless, I have to use Anne's.
No, you can't take Anne away. Anne, I'm sorry. I can't protect you.
Well done.
You're ruthless. You don't even spare the child. But I like vicious women?
As long as I can marry Eric, I'm willing to do anything. Of course, you'll be generously rewarded.
Where's Anne? What did you do to her?
Her kidney has been taken. She's sleeping.
Eric, she's your daughter. How can you be so cruel?
When you hurt my mom, did you think that she was my mom?
Eric, let's divorce.
Divorce? Do you have the right to ask for a divorce?
Since you hate me so much, why don't you divorce me and spare Anne and me?
You wish. You have to stay with me for the rest of your life. You'll be imprisoned to atone for your sin. You deserve it.
Eric, you can do anything to me, but Anne is innocent. I beg you, please spare Anne.
The blood type of you two is the same as Mom's. It's rare. Where can I find such a good blood bank?
No, she's too young, Mike. You can't take Anne's blood. Please spare her. I beg you.
Mr. Cole, your mother suddenly bleeds a lot. She needs a blood transfusion now.
What? How did you look after the patient?
Mr. Cole, calm down. All that matters now is to give your mother a blood transfusion so that we can prepare for surgery.
If anything happens to my mom, you'll die.
I got it, Mr. Cole.
Anne, I'm useless. I'll protect you from now on.
My mom is bleeding a lot. She needs blood badly.
Take mine.
You're willing to risk your life for this bastard.
Anne is our child. I don't allow you to hurt her.
You have no right to say no.
I beg you. Spare Anne. She's too young. You can't take her blood.
You want me to spare her, but who will save my mom?
You can take my blood. My blood is not dirty, right? Didn't you use my blood often?
Do you want me to spare Anne? Okay, if you crawl back to my home, I'll spare her.
I hope you can honor your words.
Tia, you're willing to humiliate yourself for the bastard? You're disgusting.
Who's this? Why is she crawling on the ground? How shameful.
She's said to be Mr. Cole's wife.
She seems to be a murderer. She has just come out of jail.
How shameless. How could Mr. Cole marry such a woman?
Draw her blood as much as you can.
Yes. Mister, we've drawn 800C. This lady doesn't look well. Shall we continue?
Don't mind her. Continue.
Eric.
Mister, we've drawn 1200cc.
Continue.
If we continue, this lady might be in peril.
Continue. What's wrong with her?
She's weak and needs a recuperation.
She stayed in jail for a few years. How could she become so weak? Hello? Send Tia and Anne back home. Watch over them.
Anne.
Mom.
Tia, you finally woke up.
It's you.
Tia, long time no see.
What do you want?
Tia, relax. We haven't met for so long. I want to catch up with you.
catch up with me. Do you wanna talk about how you hit Mom with a car and made me the scapegoat 4 years ago?
Tia, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
Nina, you were so ruthless, even to your mom.
Shut up, Tia. Everyone knows you did that and left Mom in a vegetative state. Come on. Slap her?
Yes?
Let go of my mom.
Wow. I almost forgot. This bastard. I don't think you know. Eric hates her so much. He's been ignoring her for years.
Let go of Anne.
If you hadn't had this bastard and stayed with Eric, I would have been with him long ago. But don't worry. Eric will soon be mine.
Are you pregnant?
Yes. Come on, beat Anne Holt up.
Mom!
This bastard is as good looking as her mom. What if I give her a few cuts? On her face?
Stop it, Nina. You can't do this to her.
Tia, you want me to spare her? I can do that. If you crawl up the stairs outside, I'll spare her. Tia, weren't you arrogant just now? Why can't you crawl upstairs?
Mom, don't hit my mom!
Good, I'll continue to beat up the bastard. This bastard is as lowly as her mom.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it. Let Anne alone.
I didn't expect the daughter of the Holt family, the wife of Mr. Cole, would end up like this today. Look at you, so miserable. Will Eric be satisfied? After all, he asked me to treat you well.
Eric?
Mom!
Eric, why don't you believe me? I hate you.
You're so dirty. What? Why can't you continue? Anne is downstairs. Why don't you go downstairs, and stay with her?
Mom, how are you? Are you okay?
Anne, I'm okay.
Tia...
Eric, as you wish. If I die, I beg you to spare Anne.
Doctor, where's the doctor? How is she?
Mrs. Cole is seriously injured, but thankfully, these are flesh wounds. Medicine and rest help. She'll be fine.
I got it.
Eric, why did you come back so early?
What happened? Say it.
What are you doing? Eric, after Tia came back, she wandered around and fell off the stairs by accident.
By accident?
It might be intentional. Who knows?
Mom?
Anne, don't cry. What do you want again?
Tia, how bold. You dared to end your life.
What? Don't I have the right to die?
Since you pushed my mom out of the car, your life belongs to me.
I didn't do it myself.
Remember this. Stay alive and atone for your crime, or Anne will die too. Dad, why are you here?
I heard she came back.
Yes.
Don't forget, she hurt your mom. You know what to do, right?
Yeah.
Then why don't you divorce her?
Dad, I keep her just to torture her and avenge Mom.
Do you want Nina to be with you secretly for the rest of her life?
I'll sort it out.
Eric, you never let me down. I hope you won't disappoint me this time.
I got it. Tia, I won't spare you.
Anne, don't be afraid. I'll protect you from now on.
Mama, I will also protect you, we won't separate from now on.
Anne, you're so sweet.
How touching.
What do you want?
I was wondering if you thought of me when you hit my mom with the car.
Can I get you to believe me? I didn't...
Shut up. Your mom is a murderer. Do you know?
My mom is not a murderer. I trust my mom.
Anne.
In this case, Kau, you take the punishment together. Leo, bring it over.
What do you want?
Kneel to it and apologize to Mom. Anne will do it too.
No, Eric, you can't do this to Anne. You'll ruin her.
You've ruined her, not me. I'll say it again. Kneel and apologize to Mom.
Okay, I'll do it. But you have to spare Anne.
Mom, don't kneel. Get up.
Anne, run.
Leo, take Anne away.
Mom.
I am vicious. I deserve to die. I made Mom lie in bed for 4 years. I'm ungrateful. Mom, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Mom, wake up. Eric misses you a lot. I've knelt and apologized. I've done what you asked. It's a shame for you to be a murderer's husband. Please spare me. Allow me to leave with Anne. Please show mercy. Let me go. I beg you. I beg you.
Kneel here. Leo, bring Anne over.
But Mrs. Cole is injured.
Don't make me repeat it, Mao.
Mr. Cole, Mrs. Cole got a nosebleed.
It's merely a nosebleed. Go on kneeling. I'll go out. Watch over them.
Yes.
Mom, does it hurt? Are you tired?
Anne, don't cry.
I'm okay.
Anne, what's wrong? Anne. She's having a fever. Leo, Anne is sick. Take her to the hospital. Leo, please.
Long time no see, Roy.
Babe, did you miss me?
Come on.
Let's have a drink.
No.
Why?
What do you think?
Are you pregnant? Is it mine?
Yes, of course. But it has to be Eric's.
How long hasn't he slept with you?
Don't worry. He will soon. Look, here comes the chance. You go first. Eric, why are you here?
Leave me alone.
Okay, I'll be off. Hello. Get me Angel's kiss.
Okay.
Hey, please give it to the mister over there.
Mister, this is the drink the lady over there ordered you.
What is it?
Angel's kiss.
Okay, put it here. Tia, why? You hurt my mom. After torturing you for so long, I don't feel any pleasure. It pained me to see you kneel on the ground in humiliation. No, how can I pity you? I must be disgusted by your awkward appearance. Angel's kiss? Interesting.
Where's the medicine? Leo, Anne is sick. I gotta take her to the hospital. Please let me go out.
I have to watch over you. You can't go out. I made an exception to let you inside the house.
Please call him. I beg you, please help me. I'll tell him this has nothing to do with you. Anne can't go on like this.
Okay, Mrs. Cole, please hold on. Mr. Cole, Anne is sick. Mrs. Cole wants to talk to you.
It's me. Eric asked you not to do anything.
Nina, Anne is sick. I gotta take her to the hospital. Pass the phone to Eric.
He's beside me. I can't wake him up. What can I do? You know, what Eric is like. Tia, I advise you not to act recklessly, or you'll regret it when he wakes up. Tia, you'll soon get out of the Cole family.
Mrs. Cole, you can't go. Mr. Cole asked us to watch over you?
Anne is sick. If she doesn't go to hospital, she will die and you're the murderers. Do you get it?
She just got wet and had a fever. Stop frightening us.
Leo.
Mr. Cole allowed her to go.
But
what don't you believe? What I say?
Yes. Yes.
Let Mrs. Cole leave.
Yes.
Leo, thank you. Doctor, please save my daughter. I'll pay the medical bills later.
The hospital has its rules. No money, no service. Go away.
Please help me. My daughter needs the treatment badly, doctor.
Tia, why are you here?
James, Anne is sick. Please check on her.
Okay, Tia, don't worry. Follow me. I'll examine her.
How is Anne? Is it serious?
She has a high fever. It's been delayed. It'll be dangerous for her. Prepare yourself mentally. Her voice might be damaged.
How can this happen? Can she recover?
It's hard to say. I'll give her an injection first. Don't worry about the money. I'll take care of it.
James, thank you very much.
I'll help Anne. Don't worry.
What's going on? How could I sleep with her? You
Eric,
woke up.
You got drunk last night, and
I got it.
Eric, when can you treat? You better. I'm frightened.
I won't abandon you. Don't worry.
When will we go out together openly? When will you get divorced from Tia?
We'll talk about it later. I have something to do. I gotta go.
Hey. Tia, let's wait and see. I'll marry Eric sooner or later.
Can Anne recover her voice?
Ms. Holt, it's hard to say, but I can arrange the surgery for her as soon as possible. There's hope for recovery.
Okay. I got it. I'll raise the money.
Tia, if you can't afford it, I can help you. Don't worry about the expenses. The surgery can't be delayed.
No thanks. James, you've helped me a lot. I'll think of a way.
Tia, it's been only one day, but you hooked up with another man. So shameless.
Eric, how can you say that?
Eric, Anne is sick. I brought her here for treatment.
You hooked up with him and asked him to pay for the bill? Tia, you're capable?
I didn't. James pitied me and offered to help.
I ran across her and treated Anne. I just want to help her.
Treat Anne? It sounds that you are close. Is this the right distance between a patient's family and a doctor?
What about you? As her husband and the child's father, where were you when they needed you the most?
She's guilty? What do you know? You'd better not cross the line, or you'll get into trouble.
So what if I don't listen to you?
Stop it. Eric, what on earth do you want?
I'll repeat it. Go back with me, or he will be miserable. You know it.
Don't be afraid. I know many lawyers. Don't listen to him.
I'm running out of patience.
I'll go back with you. Don't hurt him. Dr. Ruiz, thank you for saving Anne. Goodbye.
Tia.
Are you reluctant to part with him? Mrs. Cole, you gave me a big surprise.
I didn't.
Go back with me.
Dr. Ruiz, thank you.
Mom!
And don't be afraid. I'm here with you.
Leah, let them kneel here. Don't give them food and water without my permission.
Yes, Mr. Cole.
No. Anne is sick. She can't go hungry. Eric, punish me if you want.
Let's go. By the way, post the video online.
Yes.
No.
Mom!
Eat more.
Eric, I beg you. Anne can't go hungry.
Why are you begging me? Didn't the kind Dr. Ruiz say I was not worthy?
Eric, I just met him. He didn't know.
What is it to me? Tia, do you think I'm jealous?
No.
Let go of my mom!
You belongs to me. No matter how dirty and disgusting you are, no one can touch you before I abandon you. Do you get it?
What's wrong, Eric?
I touched some dirty things. Are you feeling unwell?
Yes, a bit. Eric, I'm pregnant.
What? Really?
I think I had it from that night. Eric, don't you like the baby?
Why do you say that?
If you don't like it, I can get rid of the baby.
Why? It's my baby.
Eric, it hurts.
Give birth to the baby.
Eric, won't you marry me? I don't want our baby to be an illegitimate child like me.
Don't worry. The baby will be born and raised decently. My child will be the blessed one, unlike those bastards who can only live a humble life.
Eric, Anne is also your child. If you don't believe it, you can take a paternity test.
There's no need. She's your child and has your blood. I don't care who her father is.
Eric, no matter who's Anne's father, we are not short of food. Why don't you pity them?
Nina, don't be kind to them, but I'll do a good thing for the sake of our baby.
Anne, don't be afraid.
Get down on the floor and eat it. You go upstairs first.
Okay, Eric. I'll wait for you there.
Go out with me at night.
Where are you taking me?
To the family dinner of the Holts.
Why do you suddenly take me home? My family must be disappointed in me. What do you want?
What? You committed a crime and feel too ashamed to go home?
Yes. Can I not go?
If you want food for Anne, you must go. By the way, take Anne along.
Okay, I'll go.
By the way, Mary.
Yes?
Mrs. Cole loves to eat trash. Don't clean it up. Make her eat it up.
Mr. Cole, here you are. Please take a seat.
Mr. Holt, I brought someone here. Come on in.
Mom, Dad, George. I'm back. This is Anne.
Don't hit my mom.
Bitch, how do you have the nerve to come back? And this bastard, why do you bring her back? You're not welcome here.
Tia, you've disgraced our family. You're not our daughter.
Dad.
Off you go.
George.
Tia, why do you look at me? You did the wrong thing. You should take the consequences. You're not my sister.
George. Why? Even you don't believe me? Didn't you say I would always be your sunshine?
You have no right to question me. If it weren't for you, our family wouldn't have declined like this. Do you know how many debts we got into because of you?
George, don't abandon me.
Look, what's this?
This is not true.
Tia, at this point, how can you explain?
Get lost. Don't let anyone know. You're our daughter.
She was never your daughter to begin with. She was never your daughter to begin with.
What did you say?
Tia, look at them. How does it feel to be humiliated by your family?
So, you brought me here today to make fun of me?
Yes.
That's right. Mr. Cole is right. You're not my sister.
Impossible. Mom. Dad. Is what they say real?
It's true.
You're a murderer? How can you be my daughter? How could I choose such a bastard as you?
Since Mr. Cole has brought it up, I'll tell the truth. You're not our daughter. When you were 3 years old, Wander adopted you from an orphanage.
So, this is why you didn't come to see me during the past 4 years? George, did you know about this long ago?
Yes.
George, did Eric threaten you? Do you owe him money? Tell me this is not true. You won't abandon me, will you?
Eric didn't threaten me. A murderer like you is not qualified to be my sister. You don't deserve to be my sister.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cole. This is embarrassing.
It's okay. I enjoyed it.
Enough nonsense. Get out of the Holt family. You're not welcome.
Get out! Can't you get it?
Since the show is over today, we're leaving.
Mr. Cole, stay for dinner?
No need.
What about the cooperation?
I'll get someone to contact you. We're leaving. Tia, you grew up in such a family. No wonder you were so nasty. You hurt my mother so badly. I'll destroy your home. You'll have no place to go in the future.
Is this what you want?
So what?
You can do anything to me, but don't hurt the Holt family. They raised me and gave me a family.
Don't hurt the Holt family? Stop pretending to be kind. When you hurt my mother, did you think of me? Tia, put away this disgusting look. Don't play pathetic with me. What's wrong?
Eric, Mom is suddenly bleeding. She needs a blood transfusion. Come to the hospital.
What? Take care of her. I'll go there now. Go to the hospital.
Yes.
You want to take our blood again? Use mine. Leave Anne alone?
Shut up. Drive faster.
Yes, Mr. Cole?
How is she?
She's in danger. Doctors are trying to save her. She needs blood.
Leo, take them for blood.
Yes.
No, I beg you. Don't take Anne's blood. Eric, I beg you. Eric, please, take my blood. My blood is good. You can take as much as you want. Anne is too young. She's in bad health and needs an operation. I beg you, please spare Anne. Eric, she is really your daughter.
Tia, how can you say that? You cherish Anne. What about Mom? Besides, Eric and I already have a child. Using your child to save Mom helps you atone for your crime.
Leo, do it.
No, you can't do this to her.
You can't take our blood?
Anne, don't be scared. It's me. Don't worry, Anne. I'll save your mom.
Dr. Ruiz, you're so free. Why meddle in our family affairs?
Eric, Anne's health condition doesn't allow her to have her blood taken, and she needs an operation for her vocal band. It can't be delayed.
James Ruiz, you have no right to meddle with my family affair. You really care about her. What? Is she your daughter with Tia? If we can't use her blood, how about my mother? Only Tia's blood isn't enough. My mom is still young, but she's been here for 4 years. Tell me, what about her?
Use mine.
Mom, Tia.
What's wrong?
You can take as much as you want. But don't hurt Anne.
Tia, stop pretending. It's just nose bleeding. I won't pity you. Didn't you say you'll donate blood? If I can't take yours, I'll take Anne's.
Eric, are you an animal? Take Tia to the ward. I need to check on her.
James, you'd better cure her soon. My mother needs her bloodier. Tia, wake up. You must be safe. How is she?
The result isn't ready yet. What's her problem?
Can I take her blood?
If I say no, will you give up?
No. My mother must live.
Don't take too much. She can't stand it.
Eric, you've been here for a long time. Go back to rest. I'll take care of her.
Don't need. You can go out.
But, go out. Yes. Tia, wait and see. You occupied Eric for so long and still won't let go. I'll make you pay the price.
How is she?
You mean Mrs. Cole? She has woken up. She's fine.
Okay. Take her and Anne home to get someone to watch them.
Yes.
Dad, it's been a while. Will you come for dinner tonight?
Nina, what's with the video?
I don't know. Maybe Tia made Eric mad again.
The vixen. She's such a jinx. Wait for me. I'll be there.
Okay, I'll wait for you, Dad.
Tia.
Dad, you're here.
Where is Tia? Ask her to come to see me.
Sir, Mrs. Cole is resting upstairs. No one could bother her.
Take her down here.
Mr. Cole said no one could disturb her.
Moron! Did he forget? Tia almost killed his mother.
Dad, don't be mad. Just do as you're told. Cut the crap.
Yes.
Go now.
Mr. Cole, you're here.
What is that? Throw it out.
Mr. Cole, no rush. This is the superstar tonight. Look.
What superstar?
Mr. Cole, guess what is its name?
It looks stupid, maybe silly.
Is that a name? How about Richie? So we can have more rich friends like Mr. Cole.
Mr. Cole, what do you think?
This dog's name is Tia Holt.
Is so smart. It is Tia Holt. Mike, what do you think of it?
How can a dog be called Tia Holt? It's insulting to this dog.
Yes, how can it be? Named after Tia. George, you drink this as a punishment.
Okay, enough. Why do you keep mentioning this name? It's ruining our mood. Come on, let's drink.
George, isn't Tia your sister? Why do you call a dog her name?
Don't mention her. If it weren't for her, our family wouldn't come to this. She is a fake one and doesn't deserve to be my sister. I would rather have a dog. Its blood is more noble than Tia's.
Wake her up with water. Yes.
Mom, are you okay?
Anne.
Tia, you finally woke up. Dad has been waiting for long.
Elton?
Don't call me. I don't want to hear it. What if you hurt me like you did to Wanda? I was ignorant to choose you back then and told Eric to marry you.
Dad, don't waste your time. Eric doesn't want to hurt her, but we must take revenge for Mom. And about the video, if she hadn't made Eric mad, he wouldn't have done that. She puts shame on the whole family.
Elton? I didn't do it. Don't believe her. I don't know about the video. I didn't know he would do this.
Guard.
Yes.
Beat her up.
Yes.
Sir, please, don't beat my mother, please.
Eric, where are you? I'm so painful. Kill me. Why did you do this to me?
I fell in love with her before, because I was quite blind.
Yes, back then, you kept chasing after and trying to please her, but she didn't even give a glance.
Don't let me see her again, or I'll kill her.
Tia, look at these people. They used to claim they loved you. They all wish you were dead. I wonder how you will feel if you see this.
It's so boring. Is there anything fun?
What? This dog named Tia Holt isn't enough? You know what? It's so obedient. It turls if you tell it to. It lies down if you tell it to.
Dog is no fun. If I can play with the real Tia.
Mr. Cole doesn't want to see her. Why do you want her here?
It doesn't matter.
Since Mr. Cole said so, we'll do it.
If Tia comes, it will be fun.
In this case, I'll get some tools to spice things up.
Mike, what tools do you mean? Don't be over the line.
Don't worry. It's okay. Mr. Cole, what do you think?
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Cole, I'll get things ready. I'm sure you'll be satisfied.
Leo?
Yes, Mr. Cole.
Bring Tia here.
Yes. Mrs. Cole, I can't help you this time.
Dad, if we beat her like this, will it be okay? What if Eric blames me when he comes back?
Don't worry. I'll be on your side. Eric won't say anything. We don't need to be merciful to such a person.
Dad, you're right. Did you hear it? Don't be merciful.
Oh, by the way, make sure she won't die. I don't want to be a murderer. Yes.
Mom!
I almost forgot about you, little thing.
Don't hurt her.
Tia, when you hit my mom with a car, did you know this would happen? You evil woman. I'll punish you for Eric.
What?
Keep beating her. Yes.
Stop.
Leo? What are you doing?
Mr. Cole sent me.
Are you taking her away?
Yes.
Leo, don't forget, you just work for our family.
I won't, but I work for Mr. Cole.
Let's go.
Dad?
Nina, I can only help you. Up to this point, you have to fight for yourself.
Yes, Dad.
Let's go.
Where did Eric tell you to take her?
I'm sorry, Ms. Cole. Mr. Cole wants to keep it a secret. But I need to remind you that if Mr. Cole finds out what you did, it might not be good for you.
What did you say? What do you want to do?
I just wonder what Mr. Cole will do if he sees his woman get hurt like this.
It's all your fault. If it weren't for you and your mom, Eric would be mine. It's all your fault, little bitch. Why don't you go to hell?
You might kill her.
Send her to the orphanage.
But what about Mr. Cole?
I'll tell him about it.
Yes, yes.
Mr. Cole, she is here.
You can leave.
Yes.
Tia, the main show is on tonight.
Tia. Catch it. Ms. Holt reacts so slowly. The dog, Tia, is better than her.
Yes, the dog is so smart.
George, you train it well.
George, do you hate me so much?
Yes.
It's the last time. I take you as my brother. Didn't you promise to take care of me for the rest of my life? How can you treat me like this just because I'm not your biological sister?
Mike, is this the tool? You prepared? It should be fun.
Yes, but Ms. Holt, don't be afraid. This whip is for the dog. If you are obedient, you won't be slashed.
Enough nonsense. Tell us how to play it.
Ms. Holt, catch the bone. If you can catch all the bones, you won't be punished. George will go first, and then Mr. Cole. The rest will draw lots. You all get a share. George, go!
Tia, come here. Tia has always been the pride of the Holt family. You're the superstar of our family. But now, the star will go to the Cole family.
George, don't worry. I promise to be good in the Cole family.
Tia, after you get married, if Eric treats you badly, tell me. I'll protect you. No one can bully our little princess.
George, do you have to do this?
Sweetie, don't eat it. It is for the other Tia. You can't take it from her.
George, your new dog is so much better than the one you kept for over 20 years. Do you want to try again?
Yes.
Mr. Cole, it's your turn.
I don't want to touch dirty stuff.
Okay, next.
Let me try.
Tia is not eating.
Yes, Mr. Cole got you here. You can't ruin his mood.
Eric, is this what you want to see? Why are you always so arrogant, but I'm so petty and lowly? Such a life isn't worth living.
You!
George, ungrateful?
Ouch!
Well done. A woman like her must be punished. Beat her up.
Stop it.
Mr. Cole.
Are you enjoying this boring game? The dog is more fun. At least it's obedient and please people.
Yes, you're right, Mr. Cole.
Come on, Mr. Cole. You can play it any way you want.
Leo.
Mr. Cole?
Take this dog and stew it.
Yes?
Mr. Cole, you...
What? You don't want to? You take it as your family? When Tia was beaten, you didn't feel a thing.
Mr. Cole, she is not related to the Holt family by blood.
Are you related to it by blood? What kind of dog are you? Leo, take her. Let's go.
Mr. Cole, you mean...
The dog of the Cole family.
Yes, Mr. Cole.
Tia, did you see? The world outside is so much worse than the cage in the Cole family.
Mary, how long have you worked here?
Ms. Cole, 5 years?
I'm not Miss Cole. I'm Mrs. Cole.
Yes, Mrs. Cole.
Where is she?
She's resting upstairs. When Mr. Cole brought her back, she was full of wounds. It's horrible.
If she asks about Anne, do you know what to say?
I'll say. Anne is naughty, and you sent her away.
It's Mr. Cole. Not me. Do you get it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mrs. Cole, what do you need? Just let me know. Mr. Cole told me to look after you.
Where is Anne? What happened to her?
Nothing. Nothing happened to her.
Don't worry. I won't tell Eric. You told me.
Anne is lost.
What did you say? What happened to Anne?
Mr. Cole didn't treat Anne well. Last night I heard something like an orphanage. When I woke up, I found Anne was gone. I didn't expect Mr. Cole to be so cruel.
Eric, Anne is your daughter. How can you be so ruthless? Is this true? Did he do this? What else did he do? Tell me.
Everyone knows Mr. Cole hates Anne. When Anne learned to talk, she called him Dad, but he said it made him sick and never called him Dad again.
What else?
This is the only photo of Anne back then.
Mom, I want my mom.
Your mom is gone?
You bad man. I want my mom.
Your mom is dead. Go to the burial plot.
Mom, I want my mom.
What happened later?
Then Anne went to the burial plot alone. When the servants found her, she fainted because of starvation. After she came back, she took this photo. She said it's for you in heaven. So, I kept it.
Eric. Where is he?
Come in.
Mr. Cole, you got a call from home.
What is it?
Mrs. Cole wants to see you, or she'll kill herself.
Tia, why does she want to see me?
It seems that Anne is missing.
What? I told them to look after her. How can she be missing?
It seems I didn't saw Anne last night.
Useless.
Don't come closer. Otherwise, I'll kill myself.
Eric, Tia wants to kill herself. We can't stop her.
Tia, what's your trick this time? Do you want me to punish you?
Eric, I beg you, give Anne back to me.
Anne is lost?
Yes. We couldn't find her this morning. I don't know where she is.
Stop pretending. Didn't you send Anne to the orphanage? How can she be missing by herself? Eric, I know you hate me. You can do anything to me. But how can you do this to a little child? She's only 3. I curse the Cole family. We'll never have a child. You, Eric, you'll never have a child.
Even if I sent Anne to the orphanage, so what? Don't forget her. You're the reason that my mom is still in hospital. You have no right to question me.
Eric, give Anne back to me, or I'll kill myself.
Tia, she ran away on her own. How can you blame Eric?
Do you think you can threaten me? If you're dead, Anne will be the only blood source for my mom. She will suffer forever for you.
Anne, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought you to this world. I can't protect you anymore.
Anne?
Let go of me.
I said your life is mine. You have no right to die.
Eric, let go of me. Give Anne back to me.
Do it.
Yes.
No, no.
Stay here. If you don't behave again, you'll never see Anne again. What exactly happened?
This morning, Tia wanted Anne, then she found Anne was gone.
How can Anne be gone?
I don't know. I'm told she was missing after Leo took Tia away.
Did she go out after them?
When I left last night, Anne was here and...
Keep talking.
She seemed to have a row with Miss Cole.
Leo, don't talk nonsense. Anne lost my favorite necklace that Eric gave me. I just punished her a little. Did she run out because she was mad? Eric. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have punished her, but the necklace is from you. I really like it.
Send people to find her. Tell me if you find anything. And look after Tia.
Yes?
You should leave.
Eric, you suspect me?
Go out. What happened last night when you came back?
Your father was punishing Mrs. Cole. Anne was there. So was Miss Cole.
My father came back.
Yes.
Okay, you may leave. Look for Anne quickly, and tell me if you find her. When necessary, use the hidden power of my family.
Yes.
Tia, how can you be so cruel? If I hadn't come back, would you really end your life? Besides Anne, is there nothing else in the world you care about?
Anne, where are you? Are you okay? It's all my fault. I brought you to this family, but I couldn't take care of you. Maybe it's good you ran away. I hope you can be adopted by a good family.
Did she eat?
No. She hadn't eaten for several days.
Why don't you eat? Answer me. Eat it. Bring another one.
Yes.
What's going on? Tia.
Eric, if anything happens to Anne, I will haunt you even if I die.
Tia. Help. Come on. Tia, please be safe. It's just years in prison. How did you become so weak?
Please get out of the way. Move aside.
Eric, if anything happens to Tia, I won't spare you.
Mr. Cole...
Has she fainted like this before?
Yes. When she knelt in the yard...
I know that. I should have known better. Tia, did you fall ill then? Why didn't you tell me? I hate you. But when I learn you're about to die, my heart aches. Just like when I found out my mother would never wake up.
Mrs. Cole.
She might die.
How is she?
Don't worry. She won't wake up.
Good.
She is your adoptive mother and raised you.
So what? As long as I can marry Eric, I can do anything.
That's the woman I like. You're cruel enough.
Let go. If others see us, it's not good.
Tell me, what do you want to do this time?
Eric has started to suspect.
What does he suspect?
I took Anne away.
I told you long ago not to mess with the kid. She is already mute. Why do you worry about her?
If it weren't for the little bitch, I would have been with Eric. I can't let them take my place again.
What do you want?
I want to get rid of the baby.
Are you crazy? No, you can't do that.
What? I just slept with you. Do you really think this is your child? Eve, if I don't get rid of the baby, it can only be Eric's child.
You!
I have no choice. Roy, we can have another child in the future.
Whatever.
Tia, this time, Eric can only be mine.
How is she?
Eric, are you an animal? It would be enough if you took her kidney. But you left dirty stuff in her body. Do you want her dead?
What did you say? There is dirty stuff in her kidney?
Drop it. You hate her so much. It must be you who told people to do it.
You mean she doesn't have leukemia?
Leukemia?
She has nose bleeding and faints?
Anyway, the thing in her kidney is taken out. She's out of danger now. Tia fainted like this before. Could it be?
Did you find Anne?
Do you have anything else to talk to me about except Anne?
Is there anything least to say between us? Shall I talk about how I hurt your mom? Or how Anne got lost? Or how have you treated her these years?
Talk about your health condition. Why do you pretend as if you don't care about anything? Tia, you have no right to question me. Why do you pretend to be on the verge of death? You deserve this.
Yes, I deserve this. Why did you save me then?
Stay put. I'll find Anne and bring her to you.
Tia, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. Thank you.
No worries. Tia, your body...
What about it?
When did you get one of your kidneys taken and they left a piece of gauze?
1 month ago when I left prison.
I've taken out the gauze for you, but the blood test report shows you have leukemia.
So, I'm really dying.
It's only the beginning phase. If you can find the matching marrow, you have a big chance of being cured. Tia, trust me, I'll do my best to cure you.
James, no need. Such a life is not worth living.
Tia, leave with me. Don't stay. With Eric, I can protect you.
Don't tell Eric. I have leukemia. I just want to die peacefully. Then you can throw out my ashes.
Why? I can cure you, and I can find Anne for you. Let's go to a place where no one knows us and start a new life. Trust me.
What are you doing?
Eric, do you know she...
James!
What about her? I was away for a moment, and she seduced you and wanted to run away with you. Tia, you're already sick. Why are you still so flighty? What? Don't you want Anne anymore?
Eric, she's still sick. You can't treat her like this.
She is my wife. I can do anything. None of your business.
Eric, I'm dying. Can't you leave me alone?
Stop fighting.
What are you doing here? Are you okay?
Eric, I'm fine. I heard that Tia was sick, so I came to visit her.
Since you're fine, hurry up to find Anne. Or I won't have enough blood. If anything happens to your mom.
Let's go. Did you find Anne?
Not yet.
Extend the scope of the search. Also, find out who tampered with Tia's surgery.
What do you want?
Tia, don't you want to know where Anne is?
Do you know it?
Of course. Eric sent Anne to the orphanage, but she ran away on her own. Eric had no idea where she went, so he couldn't bring her to you.
Why should I trust you?
Who else do you think you can trust? Eric? Tia, you really think Eric is trying to find Anne for you seriously? What are you gonna do now? How about I give you a hand?
Nina.
Eric.
I'll take you to the hospital. If anything happens to Nina's baby, I won't forgive you.
He did it again? Tia, what are you expecting? He won't trust or help you, even if Anne is his own daughter.
Doctor, how is she?
You've lost your baby and your wife. Can't give birth to a child anymore.
How could this happen? How about Nina? How is she?
She's fine, but she's weak and needs some rest.
All right.
Let go of me.
Tia, just stay here and kneel down. You've already hurt my mom, and now you won't even spare the baby of Nina, will you?
Eric, I don't expect you to trust me anymore. I'm dying, so can you be nice to me?
Eric, I was just visiting Tia the other day, and I told her not to worry about Anne, but she thought I had hurt Anne.
Say something?
Right? I did said that I wouldn't want you to have any more children. Are you satisfied now?
Eric, why is she bleeding?
Why is it so fast? No, I can't leave now. I haven't seen Anne yet.
You're pretending again. I won't fall for your tricks this time.
Why should Anne be your blood bank and abused by you since birth? She became mute and left alone. I don't know where she is. But her child had been spoiled by you before it was even born. I hate her, but I hate you even more. So what if I did it? Just kill me. If you kill me, your mom will never wake up.
Eric, what should we do? She fainted.
Just fainted. Tia, do you hate me that much? You were even so vicious to an unborn child.
Tia, you asked for it. No one can help you this time.
You were so cruel to yourself.
As long as I get to marry Eric, what does that pain matter?
Next.
It's time for my mom to bleed out.
I got it. I can't do it these days. Eric's already investigating the previous surgery.
So what should we do? Did he find out anything?
Don't worry. I found a scapegoat, so he couldn't catch me.
That's good. Be careful.
What? Are you worried about me?
Don't flatter yourself. It's not time to end this. Keep an eye on my mom.
I got it.
What's going on? It's only been a few days. Her condition declined rapidly.
How's she doing?
She's not doing very well.
You took the stuff out of her body last time, but why is she still like this?
Yes, but her lungs are badly infected.
Hello?
Are you Mrs. Helen Cole's son?
Yeah. What's wrong with my mom?
Mrs. Helen Cole hasn't been doing very well lately. Her heart is failing rapidly, and she needs surgery and blood urgently.
Why would she just so happen to need it right now? Okay, I got it. Get her ready for surgery soon. Hello? Did you find Anne?
I still haven't found a clue.
Put out a reward. Anyone who could find Anne would get $10,000. Anyone who could bring Anne here would get $1 million.
All right.
James, find a way to wake her up right away.
You...
What are you doing here?
Mom's illness has relapsed, so I came over to visit her.
You haven't recovered yet, oh? So just go back and get some rest. I'll stay here.
I'm all right now. Just let me be with Mom.
Mr. Cole.
What's going on? You may leave.
All right.
We found Anne. Someone saw her in a deserted alley of the South District.
Anything else?
There is a criminal gang abducting children. Our men have followed them.
Go there with me right away.
Okay. Mr. Cole, Anne may not be doing very well right now. If she were indeed in their hands, she might have been seriously hurt.
I got it. Drive faster.
What? It's on fire.
What's going on?
Mr. Cole, the ruined factory where Anne stays has suddenly exploded and caught fire.
Let's go. Yes.
Hey, Mr. Cole, let me in. You must be safe.
Take care of my mom and her. Anne? I didn't think I was gonna die so soon. Tia, I've saved Anne. Why did I think of you first when I was about to die?
Hurry up. They're here. Mr. Cole. Mr. Cole, you're finally awake.
Where's Anne?
Anne is injured seriously and in a coma. I heard that your mom's surgery can't be postponed any longer. Mr. Cole, your leg is hurt, so you can't walk now. Just get some rest. I'll be there.
Leo, make sure to take care of my mom. Also, don't tell them where I am. And don't tell Tia I found Anne.
All right, Mr. Cole, don't worry. I'll do my best to help you figure it out. Mrs. Cole, please save Mr. Cole's mother.
Where's Eric? Why didn't he come to me?
Mr. Cole is busy right now, so he can't come over.
I can save her, but where's Anne? Bring her to me.
Mr. Cole has done all he can to find Anne. His mother's illness can't be delayed any longer.
If I don't see Anne, I won't save her.
Mrs. Cole, please believe me. Mr. Cole is trying everything to find Anne. You'll see her soon.
Really? Have you found Anne?
Not yet, but it'll be soon. We've got a clue.
I want to save her, but I can't. Just tell him that.
Did she really say that?
Yes. Maybe Mrs. Cole is in trouble.
How could she be in trouble? How's Anne?
Anne suffered multiple fractures and many internal injuries, so she was still in a coma. The doctor said he could take a small amount of blood from Anne.
Just use Anne's blood first. Get the surgery scheduled soon.
Okay.
Leo, what have you been up to today? Why haven't I seen Eric?
He's busy with something.
Is he so busy that he won't even take care of his mom? Is he sick?
Mr. Cole is alone in the hospital, with no one to take care of him. Why don't I tell her? Yes, he's in hospital.
What are you doing here?
I miss you and want to see you, Eric.
How's Mom doing? Did her surgery go well?
Don't worry, I'll take care of her. Her surgery went well.
Good.
Eric, why are you hurt like this? I'm worried about you. Why didn't you? Tell me.
I'm fine.
All right, I heard that Mom didn't use Tia's blood for this surgery. Did you find Anne? Yes?
Tia refused to give Mom blood, so I had to use Anne's.
Anyway, it's relieved that Mom is fine. Eric, no matter what happens from now on, just tell me, okay?
I got it.
Eric, what's wrong? Aren't we getting along all the time?
I'm fine.
Eric, you're going to marry me, right? Eric, I've adored you since we were kids, and I've loved you for years. I felt so happy when you did that to me at the bar, but I was afraid you wouldn't willing to. Then I left. You've been married to Tia ever since. I've waited so many years for you. So just marry me, okay? I've already lost the baby, and I can't lose you.
Okay, I'll promise you.
Eric, are you sure? Will you really marry me? That's great, Eric. You'll finally marry me.
Nina has been with me for so many years, so I should give her a wedding. Tia, why didn't I feel as happy as expected after I revenged on you every time? If my mom's condition stabilizes this time, I'll forgive you. But the thought of me sparing you makes me feel upset. What is our affection for so many years?
Eric, do you love me?
Yes. Do I love her? Haven't I been in love with Nina since that night 10 years ago? But when I think about it, why is Tia filling my mind?
Really? Eric, I love you too.
Nina. What? You should go back first. I feel tired.
Okay. Sleep early. I'll visit you later. Tia, Eric is finally going to belong to me this time. You and that little bastard will finally get out of here.
After our observation of Anne over the past few days, she had suffered severe trauma to her head besides the injuries on her body, causing her intelligence to be impaired. Her IQ is now only about 1 year old, and we've noticed that she doesn't remember anything.
Will she ever recover?
It'll be hard, and there's less than a 5% chance.
Okay, I got it. You can go out now. Leo, contact the best pediatric rehab doctor right away.
Okay. Also,
visit Tia more often. Anne has become this way, so she'd better not see Anne now.
Where's Eric? Why didn't he come?
Mr. Cole is a bit busy these days. But Mrs. Cole, don't worry. He's been helping you. Find Anne.
Is that so? I'd be grateful.
Mrs. Cole, don't worry. We'll definitely try to find Anne.
You'd better do so.
Tia, haven't you found Anne yet?
Is it any of your business?
I'm just being nice and reminding you not to pin your hopes on people you shouldn't.
What do you mean?
My mom's surgery was a success. You didn't give her blood. Aren't you curious who gave my mom the blood?
It was Anne. Where's Anne? I want to see her.
Tia, take it easy. Listen to this first. I heard that Mom didn't use Tia's blood for this surgery. Did you find Anne?
Tia refused to give Mom blood, so I had to use Anne's.
Eric, are you going to marry me?
Yes, I promise you.
Eric, why did you do this to Anne? You said you were looking for her, but you abused and used her.
Tia, don't worry. The best is yet to come.
What do you mean? What do you want?
Nothing. I just thought it was hard for you, so I came to help you out.
What do you want? I'm warning you. Don't touch Anne.
Tia, what are you doing? Anne's not in my hands. I was kind enough to tell you about Anne behind Eric's back, so don't ever tell Eric.
Where's Eric?
I can't tell you. You just need to get better now before you give his mom a blood transfusion. All right, I'm going to get ready for my wedding to Eric.
Did they hurt Anne?
Yes, Mr. Cole.
Go ahead.
Mr. Cole, we didn't hit her?
Who did it?
There were others who wanted Anne. And they wanted your reward money, so they took her from us. It's them.
Yeah, Anne was fine with us then, and we treated her well.
Leo, are they telling the truth?
Mr. Cole, we did find a few others at that time, but they were all dead. Only one was seriously injured, and he's in the hospital now. I've asked the guy about it. They said they didn't hurt Anne, and they protected Anne in the end. According to Anne's physical, her injuries were caused by beating over a long time, and not like recent ones.
Take them away.
All right.
Did you find them?
Don't worry, we've got them.
Good. Just bring Tia there tomorrow. Then find a chance to do it.
Okay.
Be careful of being found out.
Just relax. I got a guy this time, so they wouldn't trace back to me.
Oh.
Tia, your disease can't be put off any longer. We must find the right bone marrow for your transplant soon.
Can you find it?
Not yet.
Help me postpone my chemo this week.
Why? It's dangerous.
Anne is in Eric's hands, so I have to find her.
Are you sure you're not going to tell him if Eric can help you find the right bone marrow?
I don't need it. He and Nina are getting married soon. I should have gone by then?
Tia, don't be ridiculous. I won't let anything happen to you.
I trust you.
Tia, you should get some rest. I'll leave first.
Where's Eric? I want to see him.
Mr. Cole went on a business trip, so he couldn't come back.
Leo, stop lying to me. You found Anne, haven't you? Whose blood did his mom use? Tell me, where is Anne?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Cole. I can't tell you.
Tell Eric to come to me, or I'll end my life now.
Mrs. Cole, take it easy. I'll tell Mr. Cole now.
Who are you?
Come in.
Mr. Cole. Mr. Cole, there's something wrong. Mrs. Cole has known Anne is here.
How could she know that?
I have no idea. Your mother's surgery was a success. So she guessed. You used Anne's blood.
Okay, I got it. Get ready. I'm going out.
But you're hurt?
That's all right. Just go.
What? Did Mrs. Cole go out alone? I see. Go get her now.
What happened to her?
Mrs. Cole went out alone? Just after I left? They didn't know where she went and couldn't locate her cell phone.
Check it out right away.
Okay.
Tia, I've decided to forgive you. Why are you still getting me into trouble? You must be safe.
Hey, Dr. Ruiz. It's been a long time. What have you been up to?
My patient has a complicated condition.
What kind of patient could be so challenging for a talented doctor like you?
A leukemia patient. If there's nothing else, I'm leaving.
All right. Tia seems to have been hospitalized for a long time. Does she have leukemia?
Did you guys ask me out?
What do you think?
Where's Anne?
Look around here. Where do you think she is?
Anne's not here. You were lying to me.
You know why we asked you to come here.
Why?
Look over here. What do you think happened?
Has Anne died?
Yes, your daughter has been abused to death by Eric here. My friends felt sorry for the little girl, and they were killed by Eric for helping her.
No way. Anne wouldn't die. He couldn't have killed Anne.
Are you trying to say that he won't kill your baby girl because she's still of use to him? But don't forget that his mother's surgery is done, so Anne has no value left. Why do you think he wouldn't let you see Anne?
Yeah. Anne is no longer useful to Eric. Would he really do that? What do you mean? What do you want?
Cut the crap. Just take her to hell to meet her daughter. Just do it. Ha ha ha. Is this Eric's wife? So normal.
Anyway, we're avenging for our friends. So how about we violate and kill her?
Please, just kill me. Kill me. Eric, where are you? Anne is dead. I won't forgive you no matter what.
Did you find her?
Where is she? She's in the basement where we handled those guys.
Why is she there? Tia, you must wait for me.
Roy, you didn't let me down this time.
I made a great effort to find those guys. You should give me a reward this time.
No problem.
Anne, I'll come to you soon. I'm sorry. I have brought you into this world, but I never protected you well.
Yuck, you're disgusting.
Boss, what's wrong with this woman? She got a nosebleed for you.
Nonsense. What are you talking about? It's so unlucky. Just get her out of here.
Okay.
Stop it.
Don't come over. If you come any closer, she'll die.
Let her go.
No way.
What do you want?
$1.5 million now, and let us go.
You think this woman is worth $1.5 million to me?
Ha ha ha. In that case, we'll die together. Stay away.
I've never been threatened by anyone. There's someone else behind you. Leo, check it out.
Okay.
Kill the one when you find him.
I didn't expect Eric to find that woman so soon. You're not that important to him.
Tia, just wait and see.
Actually, you don't have to worry. Even if we do nothing to Tia, she won't live long.
What do you mean?
She has leukemia, and her cancer is spreading rapidly. A month, at the most.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Cole, what's wrong?
I'll walk there myself.
Why? Your leg is not healed yet.
Do you think I'd meet an enemy like this?
Okay, Mr. Cole.
Are you awake?
You killed Anne?
Who told you that?
Where's Anne?
Would you believe me if I told you I didn't kill Anne and saved her?
I wouldn't.
Tia, do I look like someone who would hurt a little girl to you? Why would you ask me this? When you were the one who hurt my mom first. All right, in that case, consider me to have killed her. Don't ever see.
Just a minute. You wouldn't kill Anne, right? You wouldn't do that. Please, just bring Anne back to me.
She has died.
No. It's impossible?
Mr. Cole? Are you okay? Be careful. Mr. Cole, why did you do that?
When will my leg recover?
The doctor said at least next week.
Tell the doctor I have to recover in 3 days.
Okay.
Hold on.
If you came here to laugh at me, you wouldn't have to.
No, I just wanted to ask about your mom.
Why?
I heard you used to draw Tia's blood to your mom during Tia's 4 years in prison. She lost her kidney afterward. I was just wondering what kind of vegetable would last 4 years in such poor health.
What do you mean?
I just don't want to see some guy stupid enough to be tricked for 4 years, so I'd like to help him out.
How will you help me?
Please, I'll help you check on your mom's condition. She'll probably wake up.
Why should I believe that you truly want to help me?
It's simple, because I'm a doctor and I'm a good one. I'm probably the best doctor in this hospital. It's my job to save lives. Okay?
What do you want?
Don't you know what I want?
No way. Why not?
Well, I haven't even told you, but you refused me unhesitatingly. What would Mr. Cole like so much?
He's right. Why would I get so upset when I heard he wanted Tia? I'm marrying Nina. So wouldn't Tia being with James be exactly what I want? Besides, he can save my mom.
Mr. Cole, don't worry. I don't want to take away someone's love.
So what do you want?
I want you to do everything you can with the Cole group to help me find a certain thing. I'll use it to save a person.
What's that?
Bone marrow.
Who do you want to save?
Someone important to me. You don't know her. Tia, I'm sorry. This is the only way I can help you, and I hope you won't blame me.
Eric, how long have we known each other?
Where are you? Tia, don't do anything stupid.
Eric, we've known each other for 10 years. I fell in love with you 10 years ago, when I first met you at school. Actually, I asked my dad to tell you to marry me. It was my fault that I did everything I could to get to you. I shouldn't have done it, but I never hurt your mom.
Tia, where the hell are you? Tell me.
If I give you my life, Anne won't have to atone for me, right? If Anne is truly with you, I hope you can take good care of her.
Tia, don't forget, you also got Nina's baby killed, so you have no right to die. Is your life enough to pay for it?
So you were gonna hurt Anne? She was still so young.
Anne's not dead.
Are you telling the truth?
Of course I am. No matter where you are, go downstairs first, okay?
Stop lying to me. I won't believe you. Eric, I hate you. Anne, I'm coming to be with you now.
Tia, get up.
Why did you save me?
I told you, you had no right to die.
Nina Cole, the Cole family's adopted daughter. What can I do for you?
George, at least I'm a member of the Cole family. Your family is on the verge of bankruptcy, so who are you to be so arrogant with me?
You're right, Miss Cole. What do you want from me?
Forget it. I don't want to argue with you. I have something to tell you. I came here today to tell you the good news.
What's that?
Tia is dying. She has leukemia.
What? She is dying?
What are you doing? Be quiet. Isn't she your biological sister?
No, she's not. Are you sure it's true?
Yes, but few people know about it right now, and she doesn't seem to want to tell Mr. Cole.
Why did you tell me that? Wouldn't it be better for you if she were dead?
I just wanted to make her die more painfully.
What do you want,
She was at least your sister before. If you keep in touch with her, maybe you can get the legacy.
What should I do? What?
You take the legacy, and I'll marry Eric. Isn't that what we wanted?
What should I do?
Be nice to her. Then, kill her while you're at it.
It seems like I don't have to kill her, right?
She'll die sooner or later. It would be a relief for her to die sooner. And it would be better for everyone, right? Besides, how long can the Holt family last?
I got it.
Get out of here!
Mr. Cole, she probably doesn't like you.
Come out with me. All right. When Tia wakes up, take her to see Anne.
Okay.
By the way, put out a reward and offer. A high price for bone marrow. Anyone who will match can get $3 million.
Mr. Cole, who need a bone marrow transplant?
I'm just helping James. You just have to try your best.
All right.
By the way, did you find out what happened last time?
Well, those guys said they were revenging their friends, so they took Mrs. Cole away.
I got it. Was it truly that simple? Why do I always have a strong feeling that there is someone around me controlling everything? Am I wrong about it?
Tia, you really can't delay any longer. Go get chemotherapy, okay?
No, James. I'm afraid of pain. I've suffered enough in my life, and I don't want to endure more before I die. Besides, it's ugly.
It's not ugly, Tia. You're always the best looking. I tried everything to save you, even asking Eric for help. But you've given up on yourself. What else could I do?
James, after I die, please take care of Anne for me.
What are you talking about? Wes? She's your child. Take care of her yourself. Where's Anne? I'll bring her to you now. Come in.
Anne, I miss you so much. Let me see you. Did you get hurt? Did they do anything to you, Mommy? Anne, what's wrong?
Eric, try this. It's been a long time since we've eaten together.
Yes.
Eric, when are we getting engaged?
Let's wait. How's Mom?
Mom's fine. She's stable now. The doctor said she had a chance to wake up.
Thank you for looking after her.
That's what I'm supposed to do. Eric, how's Tia? I haven't seen her in a while. Is she in the hospital?
Why do you ask?
Nothing. I just thought that, since we're getting married, I'd like to know when you and she will get a divorce.
Tia, I've decided to marry Nina, but the thought of divorcing you makes me angry. What am I going to do with you?
Eric.
Well, let's wait until Anne gets better, so she won't cause trouble again.
Tia, you're dying now, and you're still bothering Eric. Just wait and see. How can you escape this time? Okay, Eric, as long as you want to marry me, I'll do whatever you want.
Tia...
What are you doing here?
I heard you were sick. We come to see you.
Get out.
Tia, we've raised you for so many years. What kind of attitude is that?
Get out of here.
Mom and Dad, we came to see Tia. It's normal that Tia can't accept us right now. It's enough that she knows our feelings.
That's right, Tia. Let bygones be bygones. Today, I've made your favorite chicken noodles when you were young. Have it while it's hot.
Forget it.
I know you don't want to talk to us, but you're sick now, and you don't have anyone to take care of you.
That's true. Every family has their conflicts, but we'll still be a family.
Family? Have you ever treated me like family? When I was in trouble, where were you? Didn't you think I'd embarrass you as a murderer? And you? Aren't you related to that dog? It's your sister.
Tia, I was just joking. I didn't mean for this to happen. It's all Eric's fault. Otherwise, he would have ruined our family.
In the years you've been gone, he's made things difficult for us. Look at what he's done to the Holt family.
Tia, we all have our reasons. If you hadn't offended Eric, we wouldn't be in this situation. So let's call it even and get along well as a family from now on.
Nice words.
Mr. Cole.
George, Key. You seem to enjoy being a dog with your new master. Wait, Team Ice. Oh no, dogs won't change their masters.
Mr. Cole, we were only joking. Don't take it personally. It was our fault.
Mr. Holt, haven't you forgotten? Tia is my enemy. You're trying to please her. Aren't you afraid of offending me?
Mr. Cole, we didn't mean that. She's my sister and very sick now. We came over to check on her.
Where's the dog? Why don't you bring it here?
Mr. Cole, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Please give me another chance, okay?
Kneel and crawl out of here.
I hope you keep your word and let the Holt family go.
George.
The Holt family members are all weak and incompetent.
That's enough. Get out, all of you.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Isn't it enough to humiliate me? You don't even spare them?
Tia, are you insane? What do they have to offer you?
What's the difference between you and them? You caused all this. I'm tired. I don't want to see anyone.
Tia, don't talk to Mr. Cole like that. Don't be angry, Mr. Cole. As her parent, I'm truly sorry.
Tia? Have rest and take care. We'll come back later to care for you.
Tia, thank you.
No need. I don't want to help you. From now on, we have nothing to do with each other. Don't come again.
It's weird. All her health data is normal, and she seems to be conscious. Why can't she wake up?
Has he found something? I need to tell Nina.
What is it?
Don't worry, it's not poison.
How come you haven't recovered from your illness for so long? What did James say? What?
When did Mr. Cole start caring about an enemy?
You forget it. She's a patient. Don't bother with her.
Where's Anne?
At the rehabilitation center. I'll have someone take care of her. By the way, James said, my mom might wake up.
Congratulations.
After she recovers, I'll marry Nina.
Is the divorce agreement ready?
Tia, don't you have anything else to ask me besides the divorce agreement?
Yes, I do. When will you let me and Anne go?
Tia, don't act like you don't care. Didn't you try so hard to get me to marry you? Why are you playing hard to get now? Huh? Before my mom wakes up, you can't leave.
What are you doing here?
Tia, didn't I say I'd come back later?
Get out. I don't want to see you again.
Stop pretending. You're about to die. Why don't you play the sibling act with me again?
How do you know?
If I want to know, I'll know. If you don't want everyone to know, you'll do as I say.
What do you want?
You're a scourge. If it weren't for you, the Holt family wouldn't be in such debt. You should know what to do.
I knew you were up for something yesterday. Who told you? I have leukemia. I'm in good health. Aren't you afraid of God's punishment?
Stop pretending. Get me the money. After you pay off the Cole family, it's time to settle our family's debts.
I don't have any money.
You're the nominal Mrs. Cole. Eric used to be nice to you, right? Besides, don't forget, we're still your family. If you don't want to pay, fine. After you die, we'll find a way to get it. Besides, I have a niece. Why not let her pay back later?
George, you're shameless. Don't touch Anne.
You have 1 week to think about how to make a will. Otherwise, I'll do whatever I want.
Get out of here.
You just wait and see.
How's my mom?
I've checked on her. She's showing signs of coming around. I took her medication and found a rare ingredient. But I can't confirm if it caused her coma.
Who tampered with it?
I'm not sure.
What about the surveillance?
I checked it. There was no suspicious activity.
Who did it so cruel to hurt my mom?
Alas, we can't find him yet. Go inside and talk to her. Maybe it will help her recover faster.
I know.
Did you find the person I asked about?
I'm working on it.
We can't wait any longer.
Is that the kind of thing I can find easily? Who is this person you care about so much that you even came to me?
Fool, I've told you before. Why so many questions? I'm a doctor. Saving lives is my job. I've saved many, but I can't save my beloved.
What's wrong with you?
If we don't make out soon, I might not be around one day.
What do you mean?
James started looking into your mom's condition. He's probably starting to suspect me now. It won't be long before your mom wakes up.
How can it be so soon? What should we do?
Maybe I should leave.
No. We've come too far to give up now.
What else do you want to do?
We have to take the risk. We have to get rid of her before her mom dies.
You're out of your mind. What if they find out?
There's no turning back. Roy, I know you'll help me.
Of course I will.
Wait, what about George?
I've arranged everything. No one will know. It was us.
Hey, what are you doing? Who are you?
We're from the investigation team. Who's Tia?
It's me.
Come with us.
Why? Tia has been in the hospital and hasn't done anything. George is your brother, right? He was stabbed at midnight. He's in the hospital now. I suspect you have something to do with this case. Please come with us.
That's impossible. He was fine when he left yesterday.
So you saw him yesterday, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
That's it. After seeing you, he was stabbed at night. You're going to arrest her based on this? You're so irresponsible?
We're just taking her for an investigation. It has nothing to do with her. We will clear her name.
I'll go.
But your condition...
I'll be fine. I know my condition well. It's okay to go?
Then be careful. I'll try my best to clear your name quickly. If anything goes wrong, tell me right away.
And guess what I brought you? Guess it.
I never thought I'd see such a gentle side of Mr. Cole.
Okay, go play. What's the matter?
Mr. Cole, Mrs. Cole had been taken by investigation team from the hospital.
What happened?
Dr. Ruiz said George was stabbed more than 10 times. Mrs. Cole saw him yesterday, and the investigation team suspects she has something to do with it, so they took her away.
What did George want with her? Hadn't he learned a lesson from the last time?
I don't know.
Find out what's going on with this matter, and we can take action on the Holt family.
Yes, sir. What about Mrs. Cole?
Let her stay there for now. She had been in jail for 4 years. Staying in the interrogation room is nothing serious.
Tia, from now on, answer my questions. Honestly.
Go ahead.
Where were you last night?
At the hospital.
Any witnesses?
You can check the surveillance.
Why did you and George have a fight yesterday?
He asked me for money, but I refused him.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
I heard he violated you. What did he do?
I I'm sorry, but I don't think that's relevant to this case. I refuse to disclose it.
No, it's very crucial. You must answer it.
He's not my brother. He insulted me in a nightclub, raised a dog named Tia, played me like a dog, and borrowed a lot of money. He thinks I'm dying and asks me for money. I hate him, but I didn't kill him. Is that enough? Do you have any other questions?
Take her down first.
How's the investigation going?
I can't find any surveillance, but I've sent someone to guard the hospital. Once George wakes up, everything will be revealed.
Keep an eye on him.
Yes, sir.
By the way, any matches for bone marrow matching?
There's a preliminary match of 90%. We'll do another high-level match. If there's no problem, we can proceed with the surgery.
Come with me to see her.
It's $14,000. After it's done, I'll give you $30,000 for your daughter's surgery.
Thank you. Once this is done, you must save my daughter.
Remember that. It's her life for your daughter's. If you fail, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I heard Tia's bone marrow has been successfully matched.
How did it happen so quickly? Did you find out who it is?
Yes, I did.
Kill him.
Stay here. When someone picks you up, you can go out.
We've just been told to do whatever we want. We're lucky today.
Then we won't be polite.
Ah, don't!
Tia. If anything happens to her, I'll make you jail for the rest of your lives. Tia, you just went to the interrogation room. Why did you get into this situation? If I hadn't arrived, what would have happened to you?
Eric, where's the person you found?
What do you mean? Is it for her?
Yeah, there's no time to explain. Bring him here.
Leo, bring them here.
I'll do it now.
It's been so long, I didn't even notice it. She was dying.
Bad news, Mr. Cole. We just got word that the man has been killed.
What? He has been killed? Who would have the guts to do that? What about Tia? Is she going to die?
Tell me, who made you do this?
Tia, you've been lying here so weak for so many times, but it's the first time. I look at you so carefully, feeling your weak pulse and cold body temperature. When did you become so thin? When did she faint for the first time?
Kneeling in the rain.
So, that's when you started getting sick? But I've turned a blind eye and hurt you over and over again.
Mr. Cole, I found someone on George's side.
Did you find out who it was?
Roy Kim.
My mom's doctor?
Yes.
So, James was right. He's been tampering with my mom's medicine for years.
It must be him.
Find him and bring him to me.
Yes, sir.
How's she doing?
Not good. 3 days tops. If we can't find the matched person.
Who exactly hates her so much?
These days, she may not regain consciousness. Be prepared for that. She may not wake up again.
I'm sorry. If she had been with you, she'd at least be alive and well now.
What's the point of saying this? Her choice was always you?
Yeah, I should have known. She loved me so much, and she couldn't hurt my mom.
Your mom should be waking up soon. She should know the truth about what happened.
Please take care of her.
Don't worry.
They're the ones who hurt her?
Yes. Who made you do it?
No one.
I don't know. I was just following him.
Beat them up.
Yes, sir. Still not confessing. You're quite stubborn. I'll give you one last chance. Tell me the truth, or your family might get implicated. We can do anything we want.
I'll tell you. Don't hurt my family.
Say it.
It's a man named Roy.
Is that him?
Yes. Though he always wears a mask, I can recognize him.
Is there anyone else?
No.
How long have you been here?
2 years.
My wife had been here for 4 years. Do you know her?
Yes, I do.
Do you know why she was sent here?
I heard she harmed your mother.
What's your opinion of her? I want the truth.
Honestly, I don't think Ms. Holt would harm your mother. She seemed to have been framed.
Go on.
I've only been here 2 years, but I know a lot about Ms. Holt. When she first arrived, her life was miserable. The more she resisted, the more she suffered. That's why she stopped fighting. Many nights, I walked past her cell and heard her calling your name in her sleep.
Eric, I didn't do it.
Her arms were filled with pinholes. It hurts me to look at them. She hadn't eaten a proper meal either.
Do you know who did this?
Mr. Cole, I really can't tell you.
Oh? Why? You can mention Roy. Why not others?
Because he has my daughter. Mr. Cole, I can't let her die.
Speak up. I promise your daughter will be safe.
It's not that I don't want to tell you. There are too many people. Anyone in the hierarchy could harm her. They've wronged Ms. Holt.
Anyone could harm her. Who gave you the nerve to do that?
I really don't know.
Leo, have someone keep an eye on him. Watch him write down the names of all the people who harmed her. Cut off his flesh if he misses one.
Yes.
I've been completely exposed. Eric will find you soon. We need to leave here.
No, we can't leave now. If we leave, all our hard work will be wasted.
If we don't leave now, once Eric finds you, you'll lose your life.
No, Eric. What if he comes after me?
What do you want?
Tia is already dead. What are you afraid of?
Tia might not be dead.
What do you mean?
There's someone else who can save her.
Who?
Anne.
Leave this to me.
Tia, I'm sorry for making you suffer so much for Mom for so many years.
I finally figured it out.
What is it?
Anne can save Tia. Why didn't I figure it out before?
Leo, bring Anne here.
Mr. Cole, Anne is missing.
Mom, you must be tired after lying here for so many years. Let me, your daughter, see you off one last time.
What are you doing?
This instrument seems to be broken.
We found Anne.
Where is she?
The tracker on Roy's car shows that he's heading to the airport, but Anne seems to be with another group.
You go after Roy. I'll go find Anne.
Okay. Anne is in that basement.
Got it. Go ahead.
Mr. Cole, please be careful.
Hello. We've brought her here. Where are you?
The plan has changed. Finish her quickly. I'm not coming.
You want to run away?
There's not much time left. Don't worry. I'll give you the money.
He ran away?
Yes. What do we do now?
Boss, we've come this far. Let's do it.
Stop.
How dare you come here alone? Cut the crap. Get him! Get him!
Get him! The police are coming! Run!
Hurry, they're here. Mr. Cole,
This way, quickly.
make way.
Am I dying? I have to see Anne.
You can't go in there, sir.
What's wrong with him? Leo, is that Eric? How did he get hurt so badly?
Yes. Eric was attacked by criminals while trying to save Anne.
Where's Anne? What about Anne?
She just fainted. She's not hurt.
That's good. Anne is fine.
Tia, you're awake. Why are you out? Go inside and lie down.
I can't, James. Eric is seriously injured. How did he get hurt like this?
Tia, don't worry. He'll be fine. Leo.
What's going on? Eric was attacked by criminals while trying to save Anne. He's being rescued now.
Where's Anne? Is she all right?
She's fine.
Leo, what exactly happened?
Eric had found Anne long ago. She was taken away by criminals. When we arrived, there was a fire in the warehouse. Eric rushed in to save Anne, but suffered a serious leg injury. He didn't want you to see him like this, so he hasn't come to see you. Anne was abused by the criminals and is badly injured. He didn't want you to see Anne like this. That's why he didn't want me to tell you.
He didn't abuse Anne?
Yes, Eric just dealt with those gangsters at that basement.
Eric, if you had trusted me earlier, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Tia, I need to get her a transplant as soon as possible.
Okay.
Take care of Helen.
Why?
Nina has been hurting her. Tia's surgery was a success. She's fine now.
That's good. Eric will be very happy when he wakes up.
How's he doing?
The doctor said he had a serious back injury, nearly affecting his internal organs. He was cut 4 times in the back. He's out of danger for now.
Don't worry too much.
He's never been hurt this badly before. Last time, he rushed into the fire without hesitation. I don't understand. Didn't he hate Mrs. Cole?
Maybe. Their relationship is more complex than a love-hate dynamic, but he didn't realize it.
Dr. Ruiz, don't you like Mrs. Cole? Why do you help us so much?
I helped him because I'm a doctor. I like Tia, but I don't have to be with her. She chose Eric, and I respect her decision.
I understand. Eric, you're finally awake.
How are Tia and Anne?
The surgery was a success. They're both fine.
Thank you.
It's not the time to talk about that. Your mother is awake. Go see her.
Nina and Roy have been arrested too. They are waiting for your disposal.
It was really Nina. Take them to my mom's ward.
Eric.
Shut up. Mom.
Eric.
You're finally awake. Who did this to you?
It was her. She hit me with her car that day, Eric.
I believed her. And harmed Tia.
Eric. It's over now. There's still a long way to go. Tia is a good girl.
I know, Mom. I'll do everything I can to make it up to her.
Eric, I'm your sister. What do you want?
Shut up. I don't have a sister like you. Why did you hurt Mom?
No, I didn't. It was Tia who asked me to meet Mom. It was all her fault.
How dare you argue at this point?
Well, so what if I did it? Eric, you keep saying you love me, but you never thought of marrying me.
I'm glad I didn't marry you. We were. Just a one-night stand. I never really loved you.
One night stand? Things have come to this. Then I'll tell you one more piece of good news. The person you slept with that night wasn't me. It was Tia.
What? It was Tia that night? Take them away and get rid of them.
I know I was wrong. Eric.
Tia, so it was you all along. But luckily, it was you that night. I'm so sorry. I hurt you so much. Mom, get some rest. I'll go check on Tia.
Okay, take good care of her.
Let's go.
Mom, you're awake?
Anne.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
I'm fine, Anne. You go out first. I'll talk to your mom.
I can't. I need to protect Mom.
Okay. I'll do whatever Anne says. Tia, I'm sorry.
Leo told me everything about Anne. I misunderstood you.
Mom's awake. I've also fixed Nina. Tia. Eric, go ahead, Tia.
I want to take Anne away from here.
Take Anne away? Where do you want to go?
Anywhere is fine. I want to go outside and let her see the world.
Okay, I agree.
Anne, are you happy today?
Yes, I am.
I'll be with you every day from now on, okay?
Okay.
Can I have the bill, please?
Hello, madam. Your bill has already been paid for by that gentleman.
Eric, why are you here?
You just said you were taking Anne out. You didn't say that I couldn't follow you. Ms. Holt, treat me as your ATM. How's that?